Okay guys, I'm now going to show you me eating some cream crackers. Okay, now cream crackers are actually an Irish food. Okay, they're actually Irish biscuits, which are quite popular over here, and Jacob's, which I have here, which I got in the sale, is the main brand of this. Okay, in fact it's considered the best brand of this. Okay, and so you can see it, Jacob's, Baker's Brothers, and it's got cream crackers. I know you can't easily see it, but there you go, it says cream crackers. Okay, so what are they? Well, I'm going to take a couple of them out. Okay, first, this is what a cream cracker looks like. Okay, I know the camera's terrible, so I'm sorry you have to put up with this. It's got a sort of non-even surface. You're not like very flat, and it's sort of wobbly and looks like it's got a sort of browny, sometimes almost slightly burnt cooked look. Okay, and sometimes on the other side it looks a bit more whitish. Okay, so that's what they look like. I'm afraid, I know it's difficult to show this, but because my camera's so terrible, but there you go. And as you see, you can see it's got cream written on it. Jacob is the name of the manufacturer. It's got crackers, so you can see they've even put the wording on the biscuit. Okay, they've actually managed to embed the wording on the biscuit using, you know, engraving, if you like. Well, engraving's not the right word, but I'm sure you understand the idea. Okay, and on the other side it's also got the wording, but it's got the wording in reverse. On the other side of it, it's got the same wording but in reverse, so it's like looking at it in the mirror. So they've done both sides, but one side is the correct way of looking at it, another way is as if you were looking at it in the mirror, backwards. So the writing's backwards. Okay, right, now you've actually seen one, what do you do with it? Well, normally you don't eat these on their own. Okay, instead you normally have margarine and other things with it. So here is a tub of margarine. I take some margarine, and you can see me putting the margarine onto the biscuit. Okay, but I'm not going to eat it with just margarine, though some people do. Okay, I'm also going to do the other one. So now I've spread the margarine onto it, what do I do now? Well, these sort of biscuits are specially designed to be eaten with usually cheese. They're known as cheese biscuits. Okay, they don't provide cheese in the biscuits, but you're expected to add your own cheese to the biscuits. Okay, so now I'm going to, that's the margarine finished with. Here I have some genuine cheddar cheese. This is British cheese. Okay, and cheddar cheese is the most popular cheese in Britain. You can buy it with various strengths. This happens to be the strongest cheese, the strongest cheddar cheese, but you can buy it in various strengths. Okay, this is what I have left of it. So I have eaten some before earlier. This is what I have left of it. Okay, now I'm not going to eat obviously the whole thing, put the whole of this onto it would be ridiculous. So I'm going to cut some slices off. Okay, so I've got a slice there, for example, and I put this onto the biscuit, and I think two will do. Now I personally prefer to eat them like sandwiches, but many people don't do that. What many people do is they put the cheese onto the biscuits like that, and then they eat it like that. So many people will eat a cracker like that with the cheese on top, okay? I prefer not to, but many people do eat the cheese genuinely like that, okay? What I prefer to do, personally, is to put the cheese in on the top, and then put another cracker on the top, and eat it like a sandwich. So I prefer to eat it with a cracker on both sides and the cheese in the middle, okay? That's how I personally prefer to eat it, okay? So now I'm going to eat the cracker with the cheese in the middle, okay? You'll notice that as I ate the cheese, the cracker, sorry, it made a snapping sound. And the sound that the cracker made as it broke, okay? Okay, because it's a very firm, brittle biscuit, okay? And it makes a certain kind of sound when it's basically, you know, snapped, okay? And so these kind of biscuits are quite popular, particularly the Jacobs brand, which is considered the best, as they were actually the first company to manufacture this product. And they weren't the, you know, and so that this product is associated with Jacobs. Okay, it's an Irish brand, and they were the first company ever to make this, and they still make it to this day. Although, in fairness, they may just license it these days. This may not have actually been made in Ireland, I don't know, but the company is based in Ireland, and you know, it's essentially an Irish product, okay? But I'd have to look really hard to find where it's actually made. I'm trying to see where it's actually made. I'm not sure where it's actually made, but it doesn't really matter. So I'm now going to put the cheese back. And by the way, on this cheese they have to provide a special bag, put it in a special bag. And this might not look that clever to you, but on this bag it actually has what looks like some sort of Velcro special sealing. Right, I don't know if I can show this easily because this camera's terrible, but if I it's got some special sealant on the bag, and the idea is you've got two halves of the bag, and if you push the two halves of the bag together, then your bag stays shut. So you push the two halves of the bag together, rub them like that, and then the back stays sealed. And I'm now turning the bag upside down, and look, I'm bouncing it and it's not coming out because I pushed the two sides together. If I now open it again, it's now open. So again, the cheese will come out. Yep, or it would do. Yep. Now, if I seal this again, now if I turn it upside down again, but this time the cheese doesn't fall out. So it's a special bag that they've put in quite a lot of cheese over here, okay? right? And as I said, cream crackers are very popular with a lot of people over here, okay? And Jacob's is the main brand for cream crackers. I got them half price in the sale, okay? So there you go, guys. Some British and Irish food, okay? Which is very popular in Britain, okay? Thanks for watching. Bye.